Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hi, my name is Erica, and this is going to be a pretty short video. At least I think it will be. But again, I'm talking about the Dad Challenge podcast, and I know I've talked about him ad nauseum, especially recently, and I'm well aware of that. So hopefully after this, I'll be done talking about him for a while. But Josh has a habit of taking things real life and doxxing people. And now this came to my attention last night when allegedly the Dad Challenge podcast doxxed another creator by the name of APOC. Now, if you don't know what doxxing means, it's basically when you release information publicly about a person that is not readily available, or like information that can put somebody in harm's way. For instance, if a creator does not state their name and you look up their full legal name and you put that out there, even though they don't put it out there themselves, if you put out somebody's home address, if you put out somebody's phone number or email address, or even if you show where they live on Google Maps, which, if you don't know, Josh did that a few months back to Rihanna K when she moved, and he showed where her home was on Google Maps to see how close she was to Target, which why he would need to know that is beyond me. Why he needs to know anything is beyond me, but that is why Josh claims he did it. And in his apology video, Josh also slammed Rihanna for talking about her miscarriage. So it wasn't a real apology. He just wanted to drag this woman to hell and back one more time and then say, this is the last time I'm doing it, but while I do it, I'm just gonna keep dragging her for shit that doesn't affect me and that is very personal to her. But I'm not mad about it at all. It doesn't bother me. I'm being sarcastic in case you cannot tell. But so I believe Josh released APOC's full legal name, which is not, APOC does not really put that out there, which is not okay. Josh, I don't care about your message. You don't have a message when you act like this, when you put people in harm's way, when you put people's private information out in the public, when you refuse to listen to people. You don't have a message. Your message doesn't mean shit, because your horrific actions are detracting from the message. And I know Josh gets that argument a lot, and he's always like, well, I don't care about those people because their channels are much smaller than mine, so they're just jealous. I'm not jealous of you, Josh. I can tell you that. I'm not jealous of a man who sits in his basement and mocks women's bodies and the way they talk and calls them bad mothers and the douche mom of the day. I'm not jealous of that. Trust me. I have my own life outside of YouTube, So I don't need fame or accolades. I simply am on YouTube to share my perspective and to be a disabled person on this platform, because I never got to see people who talk like me and move like me and look like me growing up. So that is why I'm on this platform. So no, Josh, I'm not jealous of you. But I just want to say that if you have an issue with another creator or with someone on YouTube, it is never okay to bring things real life. It is never okay to tell your fans that you're going to go with them and pick it outside this person's house, which he did to Micah and James Stoffer, if you don't know.
I'm going to your hometown and I'm going to picket you. I'm going to bring a bunch of people to hang outside your house and picket what dirtballs you are. The next step is the next step. That's what's going to happen.
It's not okay to show somebody's house on Google Maps. It's not okay to share somebody's full name when they don't disclose that. It's not okay to do any of that. And also, it's not okay what he tried to do with father and autism, which, to be fair, he never really updated whether he did it or not, at least not to what I've been able to see. But
I'm sending a couple people there to find out actually who has special needs there. And I know sometimes it's hard to see that on the surface. So I'm not going to say, well, they don't look like it, but we've got people going to take a look. Because if they're making these things, if they're saying these statements and they're not true, that is false advertising. You could be sued for that.
You don't know, a father in autism opened up a selfie world, which is like a franchise where people can go and take selfies. It's kind of a pretty dumb idea in my opinion, but it's like a big thing with like tweens and younger teens, because they get to go here and take selfies in front of different types of backgrounds. But anyway, when Father in Autism opened up this selfie world, they said that they were going to hire disabled employees. So Josh said, I'm gonna have somebody go there and see how many employees there have special needs. It's disabled, Josh. You want to be the grammar police? It's disabled. D-I-S-A-B-L-E-D. Disabled. If you would like me to use that in a sentence, Erica Honez is a proud disabled woman. Josh is ableist against disabled people. So there you have it in a sentence. Hopefully you know how to use it now. Doubt it. If you can't tell, I'm done with Josh's BS. I'm done with him trying to intimidate smaller creators into silence. I'm done with him replying to comments that he disagrees with just shut up or you're stupid. For someone who says he's open to having a conversation, he really loves to say shut up and you're stupid to anyone who even dares disagree with him. And how do I know this? Because I've commented on his stuff before, and he has told me to shut up and that I am stupid. And mind you, this was when I raised concerns about his ableism. So to that, he told me to shut up and that I was stupid and he doesn't care what I have to say. Josh, if you would like to have an open and honest conversation, you're welcome to come on to my channel and have a conversation with me, whether it's via a video or whatever you want. It doesn't seem like you're interested in having an honest conversation from my perspective, but if you ever have a change of heart, or if you ever want to clear the air or clear your name and be like, this is who I really am, then you're welcome to do that. And if you enjoyed this video, I guess, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have not already and you would like to see more of my content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.